Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs. Tonight I'm doing yes, no, maybe so, sometimes why, kind of free questions. You can also get a creepy, freaky fortune-telling card as well. Also got the $5 taco box, $5, 5+ cards. You get to ask 3 questions. You also get a spirit clearing with the singing bowl. Well, it's not a general reading. It is a fun micro mini roadmap to get on the path to your heart's desire. General readings start at $15, 15+ cards. Hey, Sophie. Hey, Ladybug. How are you ladies tonight? $25 more in-depth. You get 25+ cards. Also, you can get the Twinflame Soulmate journeys for $33. I'm also doing the 12-month perspective for 2024 if you guys want one of those. Oh my god, that's so cool. I just absolutely love that whole knitting thing. I've got some like rainbow sherbet, like maybe it's alpaca. I don't know, but I found it the other day. I have no idea where I got it. It might have been a gift from somebody who didn't realize that I don't knit with that, but I did find it. I'm not sure what to do with it. I almost want to like knit the dogs matching sweaters. Oh my god, that's amazing. 9 knots. I have 9 aunts and uncles. Maybe we can arrange a marriage. I spent all day working, all day cleaning my arse off while freezing my Greek arse off. Oh, cool, Sophie. Okay, yeah, okay, I see it now. I see it. Thanks for letting me know. Let me put live chat on because live chat's better than top chat. Hi, Pamela. How are you, dear? Thanks so much for the likes. I appreciate it. How's your day been, everybody? Spirit, what does Sophie need to know about D, the Cancer? Regarding his social media picture, will he respond? What does she need to know about that? You guys, I made a coconut rum, raspberry vanilla, pineapple martini thingy. And it's so good. And yes, he will respond. You have a beautiful Queen of Wands. By the way, that's Sophie from the Golden Girls. I feel like that card is saying he will respond. And the Wands, they're about communication as well. Oh, a sweater for the fish would be great. Even better, a sweater with a fish on it. Oh, you're so welcome, Sophie. Keep me updated. Hey, Kersha, how are you today? Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Spirit, is Ladybug's mother-in-law being toxic towards Ladybug? What does she need to know about that? How is this happening? You've got the same Queen of Wands, but a completely different answer to a completely different question. Showing that, yeah, she's being toxic through her blatant communication. Manages herself as well as others. She might not even be aware of what she's doing. Okay? So be gentle with yourself and her, because she might not realize it. Live in La Vida, Laura. Hi, baby. How are you, dear? What's up, mommy? So spent all day cleaning. Dad was so awesome, and he cleaned my space heater so that it would actually start working better. And it's so much more cozier in here tonight. I am not freezing my Greek statue off. Totally pleased with it. I wish I could have done more lives today, but Spirit kept saying, just pace yourself. You can connect with people later tonight. Kersha, you may ask a question, dear. So it's yes, no types of questions tonight for the first 15 minutes. Or you can ask a question within my general rules, which are, I can help you with love, money, career, success, twin flame union, journey, soulmates, help you get your ex back, help you make your wish come true. But I don't do timings or wins or cheating kind of questions, pregnancy, health, exam, past questions, pre-K to 12K, or interview success questions. So if you want to ask a question like that and you want to get a free card, you can choose to ask a question that's not a yes or no and get a creepy fortune telling card for free. So pick your poison. You can also get the $5 taco box. It's $5. You get to ask for 3 sauces. You get 5 plus snacks and a spirit clearing with a singing bowl. Man, is this chat spinning too fast? Pluto in 2 days we done. Oh, you submitted for okay, sweetheart. Ladybug. First question: what is MIL saying about me? Okay, Kersha, great. Thank you so much, Kersha. Go ahead and think about what kind of questions you want to ask. I'm going to do Ladybug's question here. Spirit, what is MIL saying about Ladybug? What does Ladybug need to know about that, Spirit? Okay, that card flew out onto the floor, and oh, it is upright. I'm going to go dig for it. 1 second. Okay, so could be saying quite possibly in this reversed Knight of Cups, could be saying that you're irresponsible or conflictive in some way with the way that you communicate possibly or think about the proposals that are given to you or that you maybe come up with. While this person doesn't want to fight with you, they do have conflict with you. You can see this person here with their sword, their swords leaving you 2 on the ground. If you want to come at them, but they don't really want to, and you can see yourself over here on the shore, like, what the fudge. So what else are they saying? So it might be saying that, you're in kind of like don't have things together, kind of maybe scattered a little bit in that reverse Knight of Cups. Don't really have anything to offer, quite possibly. They might even be saying, you're real defensive or overly defensive, especially in your communication. What is their issue with me? I find them to be controlling and manipulative. So The first card flipped over was 3 of Swords. They must be unhappy with the outcome of things regarding you. They also are quite lost in how their pathetic bullshit life has led them down the yellow brick road of piss. You know, she's standing there on a road. It's raining. It's yellow. She might as well be standing in piss. She's not generally a happy bunny at all. Her issue with you, though, is that something along the lines of something that, like, maybe they had different ideas for you than, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they're angry, pissed off, heartbroken, hurt over choices that you made to, you know, better protect what is yours, like your life in general, you know? Well, I mean, other than her being a sour puss, it's like as if something about you in your life, like they thought it would turn out better, but it really just ended up not turning out the way they had hoped for. Oh, and this is a clear indication as well. I mean, clear indication. That 3 of Swords. Because once again, remember that we've talked about how swords are your mental energy. The higher they go, the worse it gets.
Incoming call.
Why didn't I turn that off? I apologize. One moment, please. Okay. Kershaw, I'll get to you in just a moment, dear. Will my partner stick up for me then? Let's find out. Spirit. I froze. Spirit, will Ladybug's partner stick up for Ladybug? Ladybug's partner stick up for Ladybug? So you have a 7 of Cups. This is generally a yes card. With this person, despite all the things they feel and love about you, they're kind of wondering the same thing about her as well. Like they're looking at all of this and like, what? Yes, they will stick up for you. They do love and respect you in this Fool card. They may just be a fool themselves and their actions. Like you see how the puppy is like willing to go off the cliff to push the envelope. This person's also very much in their emotions, your partner, and his Temperance card. But willing to push the envelope with patience and, quite possibly being a better version of themselves in this puppy dog. And Fool card, she's dressed up to go perform Cats. I don't know if you've ever watched that musical, but it's quite wonderful. But once again, the person in question, they're not the brightest star in the sky. The first person we were talking about, who we were talking about, who was talking about you. I don't know if I'm still here, but keep me updated, Ladybug. They do definitely interfere in your relationship. So the way that you're going to fix that, your homework is going to be to tell yourself no more. Okay? They're not sleeping next to you in bed at night. They're not going to spend the rest of their life with you. They're not going to have spiritual babies with you. No vacancy to this energy or this person, okay? Give your partnership a chance. But be putting yourself first, watering yourself, because that's really going to bring you, more into the realm of you knowing that you deserve and are worthy of the love that you want because of the love that you are. All right, love is all around. Yeah. And being someone who's fought off 100 wicked witches or more, that's when you've got to catch yourself real quick when you start thinking about it. So you just want her to show up to you feeble-minded, saying nothing, reacting little to nothing, just being the best version of herself. Instead of allowing her to show up in your mind as your negative Nancy, because she's a negative, definitely a negative Nancy. That's not going to be worth your time to get too much more vacancy to, because it'll just turn into a continuous spiral of, and if your partner wants to date, the idea of not sticking up for you, I mean, let them, because sometimes people have to make mistakes to become the best version of themselves. But really, communicate what you need to your partner and let them know where you're at and what you want. Ask how they want to operate around it. So you're not sitting there twiddling your thumbs wondering what's next. So that the universe doesn't choose it for you. You're choosing it, creating it with the universe instead. Boundaries, yeah. God, that sucks. An absolute bag. Wow. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, Kershaw, are you still there, dear? Keep me updated, Ladybug. I'm here for you. We all are. Kershaw, so you want to know, how does Poe feel about you? Spirit, how does Poe feel about Kershaw? Kershaw, are you there, dear? Okay, awesome, Kershaw. So I'm going to start with Justice and Queen of Pentacles. This person's feeling like there's something about you that makes them feel quite possibly more balanced. Like, it's like they've been looking for something special, and quite possibly either they found it in you or you've been able to help them find it in themselves. And you've been able to, or they've been able to help. It's like you guys have been able to help each other or something in regards to this person feeling like something brand new, mentally wealthy, balanced, whole. And this Queen of Pentacles energy as well. Like, like you can build a foundation of love and trust from and through honesty. I feel like you're an honest person, trustworthy person, caring person, loving person. They might think you're a little bit stubborn, but aren't we all? Just a little bit. So, 2, does Deja think about you? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't need a card to answer that. I'm pretty sure if you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. So why don't we ask how they're feeling about you? Because sometimes, what we're feeling about them isn't always what they're feeling about us, because they're feeling what we think they might be feeling for us, which isn't always a positive thing. Because some people can get lost in, get lost in the negative Nancy or the boogeyman and their ideas of what, that programming. Spirit, what does she need to know? What does Kirsha need to know about this person, Deja's feelings about Kirsha? You guys, I had the best curry today, and it was so good. I sweated from the inside out. Like, it was like as within, so without, and I don't know, I just felt so much better, and it got so much more warmer. Like, it felt like summer. It was awesome. It's like my bones had been cold for days until I ate that curry. All my fatigue went peace out. So, Spirit, what is Deja's feelings for Kirsha? And what does she need to know about that, Spirit? Hey, Divine Impresario, welcome back to the chamming. Welcome back to my couch. The 2 of Cups. So they're feeling like they quite possibly love you, be in love with you, have feelings like they could fall in love with you. They're very happy to know that they're capable of feeling these kind of things. Even if y'all aren't on the same page, it's opened them up to the ideas of what else could they be feeling good about in their life. And the 7 of Cups, it's like you've opened their mind and their thoughts to the idea of thinking and feeling outside their own box and seeing beyond themselves. Does that make sense? In the 2 of Cups and the 7 of Cups, it's like they're looking around at all the wonders in regards to how they feel about you and about you. Okay, thinking about how would it be? What would it look like? Is she feeling the same? I don't know. That's what they're thinking. They're going, I don't know. I hope so. Hope they're feeling the same. That kind of thing. Okay, that's fine, sweetheart. We can just ask the cards what spirit needs you to know right now about your love life. Or just needs you to know about right now. Which one? Which question sounds better to you? What you need to know right now, or what you need to know right now about your love life? We'll just see what you need to know right now. It's probably going to be something about your love life. I mean, when you start knowing the difference between your own voice and your head, spirit, God, goddess, and boogeyman, negative Nancy, it just gets easier and easier to push out what you want instead of what boogeyman and negative Nancy want you to be pushing out. When it comes to my specific person, I sit around most of the time just trying to stay in the yummy feelings. But I have gotten lost in the more painful ones. And I definitely need to stop manifesting a hurtful version of them showing up. So I started working on that a long time ago and focusing more on serving what I wanted instead of what I didn't want. Hey Irene, welcome back to the channel, love. So what Spirit needs you to know, Kersha, is got the beautiful Ten of Pentacles and the beautiful Ten of Cups. See, I told you it was going to have to do with love as well. So Spirit's saying, this is a wonderful time for you to build upon not only your emotional, but financial security through love. Love may save you financially as well. And, this will complete you getting more grounded, growing into that financial and emotional security, giving it to yourself. Okay. And really being serious about finding, a long-term partner so that you can make dreams come together, come true together. Whatever that might look like to you. Now, I did recently make a new video. It's a new video called Jumping the Matrix. It's a guided meditation to help you fix anything. You can just listen to it. It's not really about watching. And you guys, I did recently start putting my tarot card inspired candles on my Etsy store. Hopefully I'll have a few more up pretty soon in case anybody wants to check those out. But all around good in what Spirit needs you to know, Kersha, in this Ten of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups. So maybe it's time to start brainstorming. I think it is time to start brainstorming. Your homework's going to be, thinking about what you want opposed to what you don't want. What do you want these people you asked about tonight to think about you, feel about you, say to you, treat you? What version of them do you want to show up to you? Because everybody is you pushed out. That Two of Cups is not just about relationships, but that's about how we mirror our 3D reality around us. So go to bed tonight thinking about what you want and feeling to have it. Well, keep me updated, Kersha. I'm here for you. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Hey, Irene, how have you been today? Hey, Metal Rain, how are you, dear? Okay, Metal Rain, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. What are your questions, dear?
Place the water bottles up.
Was it a Cash App or a PayPal, Metal? Okay, awesome. Thank you. I'm going to check it out now. Was that you at 12:15, I'm guessing? Okay. I'm going to guess this is you. Rada? Is that you, dear? Does that ring a bell? You're welcome, Kersha. Just go ahead and, rewind a little bit and your reading's going to be there, okay? Irene, if the only questions that are open right now for free questions is get a freaky creepy fortune telling card if you want to ask a general question that's just like within my rules and reasoning. You know, I can help you with love, money, finances, career, things like that. Help you get your ex back, twin flame journey, twin flame union, soulmates. Help you make wishes come true. I do not do timings. I do not do wins. I do not do cheating questions. I do not do pregnancy exam past health questions. Pre-K, 12K, interview success questions. So if you do want to get a free card, Irene, pick your poison. You can get the $5 taco box or you can get a creepy fortune telling card. It's up to you. Let me know. Free readings are the first 15 minutes of every live. So that's why it's important to make sure that you have the all bell button notification on and you're subscribed. I do go live often, sometimes 5, sometimes 10 times a day. I've only been going live to a minimum of a few times a day because of my situation right now where it's cold and it's freezing and I'm trying to maintain. Okay, Irene. Did you look up the number, Irene? What are your questions, Metal Rain? 1, is it over between me and Eilena? So the reason that you're seeing 222, Irene, is because Spirit's trying to tell you something. So, you know, while it might look like it's over, Metal Rain, it appears to me that this person still has conquest for you in this Chariot card. So, even if they're saying, don't ever darken my doorstep again, don't ever come to me with a tear or a smile, don't talk to me, I don't want to be with you, they're lying. So while it's over right now, or it may look like it's over, it's not. Unless you're truly done with it. And if you're truly done with it, then serve it. Ask yourself in that Chariot card, what kind of movement do you want to make in your life from this? What kind of movement, is there happening? Like these particles over here behind me, these molecules that we are sharing here in this computer or whatever it is that you're using, because the same molecules that make this up, what you're looking at me on, are the same molecules that made your feelings. So in the Chariot, you have to ask yourself, what wolf on the inside are you feeding, the good or the bad about this story? Is it over now with this person? Yes, but you could make movement to change that. If it's something that's still something you want, makes you feel yummy, makes you feel good. Yeah, it's happening to me too, Irene. I don't know, dear, right now. But it is an interesting topic to talk about, and we can keep talking about it too. I feel like, what are her thoughts and intentions towards you? Okay, let's see what you need to know about that. Spirit, what are this person's thoughts and feelings and intentions towards Metal Rain? This specific person that Metal Rain is asking about. What are their thoughts and intentions, Spirit? I keep seeing, kept seeing 333 a lot. And then I'll see 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I'll see 1224. And when I see 1224, it sets me off. And then I'll see 717. I'll see 444. I'll see 511. I'll see 555. I'll see 222. I'll see 1111. But I would have to say that the numbers that I've seen mostly over the last 4 weeks would have to be 333, 444, and 222. So the way this woman is feeling about you, they'd like to marry you, or wonder if you'd like to marry somebody like them, or, they want something that's going to complete them, something that's not only loving and caring, something spiritual. This Hierophant and that 10 of Cups. How does that make you feel? Like, is that something that you could see yourself doing with this person? Is that something that you yourself want in your life? Crap. That reminds me, I was going to play, just for fun, I was going to play Fantasy 5 tonight. And I forgot. It's alright. Tomorrow night, I'll play Mega Millions. Just for fun. Or maybe I'll do Fantasy 5. I don't know. I like to wait till Fantasy 5 is on, like, really close to 1 million and then play it. Because you have so much higher chance to win it than you do playing Fantasy 5 and Mega Millions or Powerball. Did you play Mega Millions at all, or Fantasy 5 at all tonight?
Fantasy 5, what are you looking about?
Because I want a new haunted house, Daddy. I want a new haunted house.
Oh.
Okay. So you do want something more with her, but these blockages cause her past relationships. Okay, these are relationships she still keeps in contact with, and it's taking a toll on me. Oh my God. Really? Have you asked her why? I mean, I'm friends with all my exes, but I have a lot of exes, but I do have an ex-husband thing, and we communicate, but it's not like we're friends. Like, it's not like he's asking me, hey, want to go for lunch? That would never happen. Even if he did. I'd be like, no. It'd be more like, let's get the bow and arrows out and go hunt each other in the woods. Tag your hits. Oh, God. They share a dog. They share a dog. They don't share a dog. So let me ask you a question, Metal Rain, about this dog. Does it have its rabies vaccine, and it's registered with the county y'all live in? And they're both their names? Because if it's not, it doesn't belong to anybody. That's the law, to protect animals that are domesticated. So probably the poor little guy isn't owned by anybody. So you should take the initiative to find out if you don't know for sure, because the animal's very important. Okay. But they share a dog is ridiculous. I mean, Oh.
I found this on the floor. Put it in my boxes so I don't lose it, whatever it is.
Okay, yeah, it's like a battery thing. It's for a battery. For a 9-volt. It's like electronic stuff I have around the house that I tinker with. So, let me ask you a question. What do you want? Do you know what you want? Because she would like to marry you or have like some kind of more committed, loving relationship, spiritual. But she does want to remain on her pedestal, in control of her life. Not high priestess. Yeah, because you don't know if you want to be married to all the other bullshit. Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone to her and told her how it makes you feel? Have you ever told her what you want? Do you know what you want? Have you asked how she want to operate around that? Spirit, what does Metal Rain 888 need to know? Is there other options coming in soon? Yes. So you've got the Knight of Wands and the Empress and the Queen of Wands. It's almost like Spirit saying there's someone out there for you that that you could find passion with and be passionate about without all that. You don't need to settle for the version of her that you don't like. Let me ask you a question. What would you settle for? The Queen of Wands or the Empress? Like, when you could have the Empress, why would you even settle for a Queen of Wands? Basically, what I'm saying, other options are available to you. People that you communicate better with, people that make you feel better about yourself in this Knight of Wands, people who feel passionate about you. This is a chance for you to explore what you want, because only you can write your love story for you. You co-create that with whatever you feel is your creator. Okay, Metal Rain 888. Well, see, it can't be like that. I'm sorry. So as for what I want, it's always what she wants and always about her. Do you willingly do this? I mean, I understand it's always about what she wants and it's always about her, and that, people are really led down the path to believe that that's what love is. And yes, it can be very much a part of that. But what are you getting for it? Pussy. Is it even good enough to stick around and not even know what it is that or how it would be for it to be about you sometimes? to be treated like a king, or, cared for, carried for, nurtured. The more I give, it's like the more I give, she takes. So, yeah. You're not the only one guilty of this. I've been guilty of it. I'm sure we've all been guilty of it. It's very easy to fall in love and then be blinded by love. But no point in flushing your happiness down the toilet because you want to make someone else happy, and that's the only way to make them happy, is to continuously validate them, because they can't validate themselves. So you can't even think about what you want, because you don't know what you want, because all you want and all you know and all you're programmed to do is this. Stop. Before it's too late. Before you find yourself working 3, 4, 5 jobs, and you can't, and you're so bummed out, you can't get it up and nothing's wrong with you at the same time. Because you're so emotionally drained, you don't even know what you like anymore. You just become comfortably numb. Trying to always be about what she wants in her. It can't always be that one-way street, no matter how much you love somebody. Partnerships and friendships, whether it's sex, friendship, family, whatever, it is not a one-way street. And when it becomes a one-way street, you got to sit down and say, hey, this is feeling like a one-way street and I'm going down the wrong way. Let's fix it. How do you want to operate around this? Okay? So think about what you want. Because if you're feeling like a pet and you're not getting petted the right way, then what's the point? Right. So keep me updated. We're all here for you. You can turn this around. This could be your wife. This could be the one still. Okay, but you got to put some things into place for yourself. You got to water yourself. You got to take care of you too. You were sent here to have fun, not be a pet. Okay, pets need to be vaccinated, and they need to be registered with the counties so that in case they're kidnapped or stolen, the police will take some action to protect them. Okay, pets are people too. So protect animals, protect yourself. Don't think about the big hairy goon, ex-boyfriend thing, cops want him, blah, 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 whatever. He fell off the planet, bitch went back to jail. He fell in love with someone else. It wasn't your woman, and he moved to a whole nother country, state, whatever, county. So that's going to be your homework. And keep us updated, okay? No, it's not. It's over right now, but it doesn't have to be over. That's what you don't want. Okay, you decide with your creator. It's ask, believe, receive. Because you involuntarily manifest the way that you involuntarily breathe, you're literally manifesting what you're thinking and feeling. So because she's programmed you into me, like, because you're programmed thinking that that's the gentlemanly thing, that's the right thing to do. Like, you don't have a ring on it. Does she have your kids? Even if you did and she was still doing this, I don't know anybody could keep going. Keeping a partnership together is about two people. If she wants to have a relationship where it's all about just her, she needs to go and get a lush. Or a simp. Hey, Gadetta. Welcome back to the channel. It's nice to see you. Happy New Year, sweetheart. How have you been? Did you have a good Happy New Year? Happy New Year. But yeah, it's not over, Metal Rain, until you say it's over, okay? They still make you feel yummy? Then keep working on your partnership, okay? Yeah, absolutely. Ball's in your court. Oh no, am I frozen? Am I not here anymore? Crap. You got the same ringtone?
My mom came in and told me that she got me this little
Right on.
plush cow that you can
Hey
squeeze.
Camille, how are you, dear? I guess I'm still here. I guess I am still here. Okay. Hey Camille, yes, it's $5, 5+ cards. You get a 3-question limit. You also get a spirit clearing with the singing bowl. You can also get a general reading starting at $15, 15+ cards. You can get a more in-depth or a perspective of all the next 12 months for 2024. For $25, you can also get your Twinflame in-depth soulmate journey union kind of reading for $33. Also, if you're looking for just a free question, the yes and no's are closed right now. Those are always the first 15 minutes of the live, so you want to make sure your all button notification button is hit so that you get all those notifications when I go live. But you can get a freaky, creepy fortune telling card for free if you would like to ask a general question within my rules of reasoning, which are, I can help you with love, money, career, finance. I can also help you with your twin flame union and journey, and I can help you get your ex back if that's something that you want. Help you make your wishes come true. But I do not do pregnancy, exam pass questions pre-K through 12K. I also do not do health questions. I don't do timings, wins, cheating, or interview success questions. Okay, Camille? So pick your poison and let me know how I can help you. Good at it. It's so good to see you, darling. I'm so happy that you're back. Thanks so much for coming by, sweetheart. It's okay, several of us have been missing in action. Good night, Metal Rain. Keep us updated. You remember, you can be and do whatever you want. Oh no, Godetta, it's been rough love lines. Oh no! Do tell. I'm all elven ears. What's going on? I'm just gonna fix the pinned comment. It's gonna get better, I promise. Godetta, it's gonna get better. Oh yeah, love kicks my ass every day. I love it. I'm kidding. It does kick my ass every day, though. I cry every day over love. I don't know. I just sound like a big nanny, don't I? But you know what? At least it helps me calm down. It makes me feel better about my situation. And I realized I just got to stop manifesting the hurtful version of my person in my head. When it's not them, it's the boogeyman. Okay, let's find out, Gadetta. Spirit is, what is Derek currently feeling towards Gadetta? So you got the Knight of Swords. Not a very romantic card, but still wants to be the best version of himself to you. Okay, let's see what else. You know, in the past, they haven't been too much of a happy bunny in their own relationships with other people, but with you, they are feeling underneath it all that they could sacrifice to rebuild a vision of love and trust with you. They love and trust you in that Nine of Wands. I know that sounds absolutely bonkers, but it is true. We also got the Sun card here. There is something in their heart for you. It's like they do feel warm and happy in there because of you. Is there someone else romantically for him? Is there someone else in the picture romantically for Derek, Spirit? Spirit says yes in the World card. They mean the world to this person. They mean the world to him. Okay. Romantically speaking, it's something that is spiritual, that feels spiritual. It could be something that might be turning into a little bit more serious than they expected, and the fact that yeah, it is something that is romantic, but is there a chance you'll reconnect romantically? Spirit, is there a chance that they will reconnect romantically? That Guerrera and Derek will reconnect romantically? Spirit says yes. I mean, this person does feel very emotionally secure about you in that Knight of Pentacles. They love you, and they see you as this Queen of Swords, somebody who not only makes them laugh, but can find a sense of humor in things, keep their head above the clouds. Really a very resilient and smart person. That's how they think and feel about you, as well as, you make them feel good about themselves. So anything is possible, even if they're even if they're standing in front of you. Did I say anywhere it's done? Are you the tarot card reader here? Come on now, give me a break. Give me a chance here, Gadetta. I mean, you're already more accepting of the fact that you're going to die someday than that this person could possibly even work things out with you. Just because there is somebody else in the picture romantic. How could you just give up on yourself like that and give him away to her? I'm not going to allow you to step all over yourself like that. Now, stop that. It's not done. I never said anywhere it's over. You see any 3 of Swords? Huh? You see any 10 of Swords? I don't see any shit stories here. Never said it was done. Now, what does Guerrero want? And why do you keep manifesting the hurtful version of your specific person for yourself? By saying it's done then. It's done then. Just because there's spirits letting you in on some information that you need to know about? Yes, there is somebody else. You're going to let that person win? It's your man. It's your man. It's your love story, not said other person. Since when is the Sun card about it being in regards to his feelings about you? It's like, did you hear anything I said? Does it even matter to you that this person thinks that you're smart? Is that not a turn on? I think that's pretty fucking cool. Okay, this is what your homework is. Working on your self-concept. No, don't apologize. I understand. I've been there. Okay, what have I said before? We're going to use Bob as an example. Bob had 10 baby zebra mama wives. Doesn't matter. He's still my man. I'm going to give my man away to some zebra zombie. Hell no. I know that you weren't saying it to me. I know that you were saying it to you. That's why I got upset. Stop saying that to yourself. Because what happens is you're going to create that for yourself the more that you feed it. This person's been through hell in this 9 of Wands. You've been putting yourself through hell in this 9 of Wands as well. Stop. It doesn't have to be this difficult. So you've hit a bump in the road, and it's giving you a headache. Him as well. What you're thinking and feeling, he's literally absorbing. Okay? So this is your homework. You got to remember, this is your friend, not your foe. This is someone who cares about your well-being in the Sun card. This is someone, when they see you, you make them happy. When they think about you, you make them happy. Oh, yes, there is someone that they like, that they think that they, feel the world for right now. And they're having spiritual bunnies, all right, over it. But that doesn't mean that in a Knight of Swords and a Queen of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles that it's done for you two. He thinks you're smart, funny, witty, resilient. You make him feel emotionally secure. You make him feel good about himself. He just wants to make you feel good about yourself too. But the way that you're showing up to yourself, I can see right now from the it's done then. Maybe you're done with it. And that's okay right now to be done with it. It's okay to put said person on back burner so that you don't feel so done with yourself in the situation, so you don't feel so bored, so you don't feel so tired out, so you don't feel so run down and upset over it. Because you feel like this person's going to be in your life in a month? Do you feel like this person is going to be in your life in 6 months? What about a year? What about 5 years? It's for you to decide, not him. And certainly not said person. Where was she, that damn world card? So why would you stop praying for it? Why would you stop praying and believing in what you want? Do you know why? I mean, everything was going great the last time we talked. So you've had some setbacks. Even if you're having a bad day, or you're feeling bad about it, or you're feeling bad about yourself, or you're down, or you're out, even if you don't believe in it, I'm telling you, what you want with this person is already yours. But you've got to stop manifesting the version of him that you don't want. You got to stop manifesting the hurtful version of him that you don't want. By saying it's done then to yourself. If that's really what you want, though, do it for a while. It doesn't mean that you can't come back to it later. But so in my last, did you tell him that? Did you tell him that? For once, I want someone to meet me halfway. Not everybody can meet us halfway. They can only meet you as far as they can meet themselves. So if you don't expect him to meet you halfway, he's never going to do it. Sadly, it's just science. I'm not trying to step on his dick or hurt your feelings. I'm trying to make sure that you understand that you got what you want and you can have it, despite these limiting beliefs and circumstances, which In my last relationship, I was the one who carried it emotionally. You have got to wipe away that old story clean and stop referencing it. Stop dating it. Stop thinking about it. Stop going there, because your new love story is not like that. And you're not going to be able to write your new love story going back to that old one unless you're going to start serving. I want someone to meet me halfway. I'm telling you, literally, in this card, this person does want to meet you halfway. Go look at some of these cards and what they really mean. Okay? Granted, I'm not reading out of the book to you. I am reading to you, I am an intuitive tarot card reader. And I am going based on, historical meanings, but as well as what I'm intuitively picking up on in your connection. And, what I know to be true with science is that you cannot sit there and say it's done. It's done, it's done, it's done, unless you're really done. Yeah, it's a trauma response. So you feel done? You feel it's done with Derek? Is that what feels natural? Because if that's what feels natural, that's what it's going to be. Until you can come to the point where you accept that and you want to change it. And then hopefully by that time, it won't be too late. And even if it is too late and he's married and a kid on the way, well, fuck it. Keep trying. Or doing. Or writing your love story. But you have to make a choice. Are you going to continue to allow your consciousness, which is done at this point? You have to admit it. When you said it, it's done then. Are you going to allow your subconscious to help you get over this hump? Because it's not about getting pumped up to continue the same old shit story with him or anybody. It's about getting pumped up to get hot and heavy into this relationship with yourself so that you can self-validate and know if you're done before someone else is done with you. Done with that version of them, or even just done with the relationship. So I feel like what you're really saying is, it's done. Yeah, you're right. It is done. That old shit story with him, that old version of him, done. You want to start working on you and the version of him you want, which starts right now. Again, to try over again, to keep trying. If it makes you feel yummy, it will come quickly. If there's too many resistances, like you can't wrap it around your head what it would be like for him to show up to you halfway. Okay, so maybe that's not happening right now, but it doesn't mean that it won't happen in a day or a couple of days of thinking about it, or a week or a month. But you need to go to that person. If you haven't said, in my last relationship, I was just the one who carried it emotionally. I really want someone to meet me halfway. Okay, because they're not your psychic friends network like me. Okay, I'm here to help you. I'm here to use my feelings and intuitions in a friendly manner, in a caring way. So, saying it's done to yourself, I'm not stepping on your tits or anything. You can't tell that. You can't give up on yourself like that. All right? Please. Trauma response. Yeah, my trauma response is going to eat potatoes and ice cream. So get yourself a Happy Meal. Throw some glitter on it. Okay, and buck up. Because you were sent here to have fun, not sit here and it be like, I get all in a twisted titty about my specific person. I mean, if you even only knew half the fucking, you'd probably turn tail. But I'm telling you now, you need to go to this person and say, I really would appreciate it if you could meet me halfway. as a human being, as a decent human being? How do you want to operate around them? It might just change them and change the situation. And if it doesn't, then maybe this person is just an optical illusion of themselves and what they appear to really be. But it doesn't have to be that way with everyone. Okay? So keep me updated. Spirit did say you will reconnect romantically, that there is a chance. Yes, Spirit said there is someone else romantically for him in the picture, in his world, that he thinks that he might feel the world for. Okay? But what he was feeling for you was pretty good vibes. So what do you want? You just give him away to her? Go get him, cowgirl, and tell him. And if he can't tell you back, that's fine. Just give him a chance to. Say, okay, you don't know how you want to operate around this right now? Well, get back to me in said 3 days. But don't waste your time waiting around how to say it or worrying if saying it's going to make you lose them forever. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. It'll just put you on the right step to where you want to be. I mean, can't keep going down this yellow brick road of piss. He feels good enough about you now that you could probably say anything and he would be taking it to heart and respect it and care about what you have to say genuinely. There is a lovely full moon coming on the 24th. It's all about manifesting and creating and working on your self-love. The more we work on our self-love, the more our specific person, our friends, our families, our loved ones, people we haven't even met, want to show up the best version of themselves to us. You know what happened to me today? My ex is like, I don't appreciate that you didn't want to tell anybody when we were in a relationship when we first got together. I'm like, 10 years plus years ago? What? Yeah, and I'm like, you're being a big baby about it. At least anybody who was important to us face to face, family and friends knew. Why did I have to go and spread it all over Instagram and Facebook and social media to get your approval? So still, after all these years, he's butthurt because I didn't go and run and tell strangers on social media. So you might just be dealing with someone who's just immature like that. What's mine is mine. And maybe I don't always want to share my candy, you know? So protect what is yours and don't feel guilty about it, all right? It is an odd thing to say after such a long time, especially when we're discussing business and finances, okay? And trying to make sure that our clients and our customers in our rental business online and Second Life, is done fair and accordingly, and that people are not, pushing the envelope with their power or disrespect in that particular type of business, because it can kind of get trolly and snarky and sick and weird and strange, and it's nothing like face-to-face stuff. It's all online, and I'm trying to make sure that my tenants are comfortable and happy, and as well as the patrons and clients that he has in his own business are taken care of and happy, without both of us running our faction together face to face for people who maybe we've never met personally, face to face, and never will online. But I have to keep remembering that this is a person who, they have some extremely odd things to say and do some extremely odd things that I just have to kind of turn my back on what doesn't serve me and keep my eyes on the big picture for my life. But yeah, it was a very odd thing. I can't be having, a bunch of simps step all over my tenants' dicks when, I'm trying to pay my electric bill and my bills and keep my lights on at least. It's as if sometimes in situations I've noticed with people in business, it's so important for them to make sure that you're presenting them in some way that like as if you're their manager or something. It's like, so it was very odd after a long time, like them saying that to me. But can't say the wrong thing to the right people, right? So he let me know that, and he expressed it to me, allowing me to know, exactly what was going on in his head. And if he wants to stay stuck in the past, that's fine. I'm not going to try to get in the way of him doing that. But I also certainly don't want the person to stay stuck in the past, because it's important when you are building upon something in your life to better your life, to stay in the now and what's good of it, and build upon that, kind of energy, instead of going back and bringing up ridiculous, hurtful, strange, odd things that you shouldn't even be worried or talking about, that don't even matter anymore. Yeah, can't go back. Absolutely. Can't go back. All you can do is be the best version of yourself now that you know to be, and do it well. Granted, I don't feel like my tenants need to be snarky with, other people who maybe don't live in that particular area that rent from us. I mean, yes, it is just pixels, but at the end of the day, it's like, I really don't want people trying to assert their power in strange ways that make, my friend feel like they've got to pick and choose over their own sanity, like at the end of the day. Don't feel like you have to pick and choose over your own sanity. Like, what helps you make it through the night helps you make it through the night, and that you should focus on that if it helps you make it through the night, But I felt like in this case, anything and everything that he's ever irritated about, that's the one thing that just, I guess, sets him off. So there might be something in my own love story that I could have said, well, in my past relationship, blah, 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 blah. But I got out of that habit, because I want nothing and no one to have anything to do with the new love story that I'm writing from my past. I don't want to have that trauma response. I want to be able to work through things like that quickly, so that there aren't any meltdowns or there aren't any, there's no snapping, there's no arguments, there's no, and many people can say, oh, how can you go a day or go by? How can you have normalcy without arguments? But you can have, you can have total bliss and zen, where you don't argue with people or have toxic or negative things to have to worry about. So I'll be right back. I've been doing tarot readings for about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna go get a fresh drink.
I feel really squirrely.
Yeah, I'm glad it's working better.
I'm gonna lay down and cover myself.
Okay, is it warm in there? Are you comfortable?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Good night.
All right, good night. Thank you, Ganetta, for taking the time to chat. I hope this reading has helped you. And once again, self-concept work, self-image work, working on you, watering yourself. If you feel it's done for right now, fine. Let it be done tonight. Let all that bullshit be done. Maybe go to bed tonight as if he's there with you and you have everything you want. Oh no, Divine Empress, sorry. I was in the middle of a reading. Could you please ask again, Divine Empress, sorry, if you're there? Hey, cutie pie. Did you come out of your pajamas? Uh-oh. Well, this can't be comfortable. How does this happen? What's happening, Sugar Bear? Okay. That's all right. Okay. Love you. Let's make sure that you get lost in your pajamas again. Okay. I'm an Aquarius sun, and I think this Pluto entering Aquarius energies. Yeah. Yes, you can pay for a twin flame reading. I don't know if you're still there, Godetta, but I do know what you mean about the astrology thing, and it's very important. I do agree that cosmic suffering is a real thing. Thank you so much, Chopra. I really appreciate that. Let me get my cards ready for that. The cards I would use for that. Make sure I have all of them. Hey, Pammy, welcome back. I like these cozy nights, Pammy. Late at night. It's been fun. I'm glad that I've been able to at least get online a little bit despite everything else I've had to do the last couple of days and it being so cold. My friend had to have surgery today. Thank goodness it was outpatient. Now it's going to be another cold snap down here. Another snowstorm for Nashville, I think, too. Okay, I will. Let's see. Let me check. Is it network issues on my side? Can you hear me? Oh, I guess you mean on your side. Okay, I'll be letting you know when it comes through. Give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and turn my call center off. And make sure I've got all my cards together like I said I was going to get them together. It hasn't come by yet, but I'm sure it will here any moment. Hey Nami, how are you today? Welcome to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs. Have you been? So is it saying that your reading, that your payment went through on your side? Chopra. Just letting you know it hasn't shown up yet, dear, okay? So Nomi, we're not doing any more yes or no free questions, but I am doing free questions in regards to, like, if you want to ask something that's within the rules of my reasoning, you can get a creepy fortune-telling card if that's something that you think you might want. You can also get a $5 taco box. It's $5, 3 questions, 5+ cards. You can also get a spirit clearing with a singing bowl. That's strange. Well, it seems like everything's on pause with my PayPal now. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, that's strange. But I haven't purchased anything, Pam. Do you mean like they've purchased a reading and there's issues with PayPal in general? Is like what you mean? I never have problems with PayPal. So when I see something like this, I do get kind of bugged out. I apologize. So I just tested it to see if it would transfer any money, and it would not. So that's the only weird thing that I thought was strange. Other than, I mean, the delay on the payment that Yadi made happens. It can happen sometimes. I do know that, but yeah, there's not been any payments. Yeah, Yadi, I apologize that somehow PayPal's broken. So maybe a few more moments and it will go through. Now that PayPal is working. Which I confirmed that now it is working, now that it's allowing me to transfer. So hopefully your payment will come through in a moment. Oh, to make a purchase and it came. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Well, Yadi, while we're waiting, if you'd like to ask a question about your Twinflame and get a creepy, freaky fortune telling card, I can give you that for free while we wait. Non-me you too as well, if that's something you might be interested. Oh, thank you, Costco, for the 2 cents. I'm just gonna run out and buy me a house and a brand new car with that. A share Barbie. Growing hair share Barbie.
Growing hair share. It's a long hair doll, a medium hair doll, a short hair doll. Do it with this styling kit. As you change Cher's hair, you change her look. Short and stylish, long and lovely, or any length in between. When you change Cher's hair, you change her looks. Growing hair share with styling key, posing standing costume by Migo.
That's amazing.
This is growing hair share.
I remember those Barbies that had growing hair. I didn't have growing hair share. I'm too young for that, but I do remember growing hair Barbies. You know, Pam, I think that I should just change the pinned question comment to that story I posted earlier from Jonathan Ansley, the one where he's like, just meet people, the way we used to, the old-fashioned way, through alcohol and poor judgment. You say hair everywhere. Oh God, my mom used to bitch about that fucking baby doll thing that you would feed it. She said she would find my sister's dolls that you would feed the baby doll, rotting, moldy, stinky dolls like that. Like, I was like, yeah, I hate dolls. I'm only gonna collect dolls that stay in the box that are pretty, that I never play with. Yadi, I'm checking your PayPal, dear. Nothing yet. You might want to contact PayPal, Yadi. I'm going to put the call center back on since it's pretty quiet for readings on this side. I've been wanting to play guitar and sing and practice, but I've been having some issues with my wrist still. But maybe I'll go get my guitar and play a little bit while we're waiting for Yadi's payment to go through. You know who I loved? I didn't love Barbie, but I absolutely loved Shira, Princess of Power. I loved Gem and the Holograms, Pee Wee Herman. And I loved all that cool Nickelodeon stuff in the 90s. I was never too into Barbie, though. I mean, I had a couple, but I only really got into Barbie when they started coming out with the Lucille Ball Barbie and the Marilyn Barbie. And I really enjoyed Christmas Barbie, but I could not find Christmas 2023 Barbie anywhere. Just to see even what she looked like. Am I still here? Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna go find the guitar. Checking PayPal one more time. took that apart and cleaned it today, so it's actually warming up everything. But see, I moved everything here like this. See how it is? So it'll be really easy access for you to get to it if you ever need to get to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's the actual plugs back there? Okay, that'll be the annoying part, but
Well, yeah, but you'll have this soft thing to get down on, or some. I'll leave some knee pads under the lamp. But I need to get back to my life. I just wanted to show that to you because I had to undo everything. Because I need to move those printers over here, get the TV up there, pack it. I'm not sure which one yet. So, hell no. So, I didn't have a TV growing up. I'm not getting very old. Hey, I'm back. That's so funny, and it's 143. Your payment still hasn't gone through yet. You can use Cash App. You can also use Super Chat, Super Thanks, Super Sticker, Superman, Superwoman. Hey, Queen of Hearts, how are you tonight? Welcome to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really cute, really cute dogs. Hey, Ladybug, how are you, dear? It's okay in the day. I'm staying busy. I'm just playing around with the guitar. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I was trying to think about where my notebook is that has all my songs in it. Somebody had paid for a reading, and I was waiting for PayPal to, let it go through, but it never went through. So I thought I would just play some guitar. And I'm going to find my notebook real quick. I don't know, it's here somewhere. Well, the notebook I was looking for that has most of the Amy Winehouse tunes in it, I don't know where it is. That's okay. I've been working on If I Fell and Imagine. Then my wrist fell apart and I hadn't been able to play for days. So I just thought maybe it would be good exercise if I did just took some time to play while I was waiting for that person's reading to go through, but it hasn't gone through yet, so maybe they changed their mind about the reading. I'll check and see if their payment went through. But I don't even know that they're in chat, so I guess they changed their mind. Oh well. Ooh, that's not tuned. Thanks, Ladybug. Okay, I think I'm tuned. I think it's tuned. Well, it might be a little off, but my thing's all on my face now. Now I'm freezing up. Let's see, it's 2:01 a.m. on the East Coast. Actually, it is now 2:03, so I mean, it's about 11. I can do that better. John Lennon would be disappointed in me. Might be easier to play guitar if I was a little bit more comfortable. You're the one, you're the only one to make it feel this way. 'Cause love and trust, honesty, a golden rule I think we should keep. Love and trust, honesty. You're the one. You're the only one to make it feel this way. Oh my goodness. I should probably go to bed. I don't think that Chopra's reading came through. I mean, I don't think that their payment came through, so I don't think their reading's going to happen. My wrist had a pretty good exercise with that little jam there. But I think I've blown my wrist for the day. Or evening. So since I have not seen Chopra's donation go through yet, I've been here about 2.5 hours. So I am going to go ahead and just do a free collected message and go ahead and call it a night. And I'll come back in the morning and check on y'all. And I'm going to rest my wrist because I got rehearsal soon, another rehearsal. And I'll share the songs with you this weekend. So let's go ahead and do a free collected message. I'm going to go 9-9. Thank you guys so much for coming by tonight, getting readings, hanging out with me. I'm always so grateful for your time, your likes, your subscriptions, your comments, your questions, your readings. Spirit, what do we need to know now about tonight and the not too distant future and our weekend coming up? What do we all need to know about that, Spirit? What do you need us to know? Okay. So the passing of time, knowing thyself. Maybe this weekend is a good time for creating spiritual moments. Maybe doing or finding or creating some hypnotic meditations for yourself. Really exploring what it is you want now, a month from now, 6 months from now, and what mind frame it's going to take you, because X does mark the spot. Life is what you make it, and the Divine Mother is on your side here. Okay? You know, wherever you go during the passing of time, there you are. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Pam, it was good to see you. Ladybug, it was good to see you. Queen of Hearts, I didn't hear much from you, but thank you again so much for coming by. Thank you for the 13 likes, everybody. Nanmi, it was nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. Yadi Chopra, I don't know what happened to your payment, but I would love to still do a Twinflame Soulmate reading for you. If that's something that you decide that you want to get in the future, you can always pay through Super Chat, Super Thanks, Super Sticker. You can always pay through PayPal again if you want to try, or Cash App. If your reading goes through within the next 24 hours, I will honor your reading, or anytime. Sorry that PayPal isn't catching up with us and we're not on the same page right now. I'd still love to do a twin flame reading for any of you. I've been thinking about sharing my twin flame journey with you guys, sharing what I feel many people have not realized or experienced. I think we all have a very different twin flame journey, but I would like to proceed in sharing that with you guys. Maybe it will help some of you, and hopefully we can get to that soon. But for tonight, for now, I'm going to go to bed. It's warm and cozy in here for the first time in a long time. Maybe like 4 or 5 days. So I love you all. Thank you so much for coming by tonight. Pam, Ladybug, Queen of Hearts, Nomi, Yadi Chopra, Guerrera, Don't Give Up on Yourself, Camille Gonzalez, I'd be happy to do a reading for you anytime. Metal Rain, thank you for your donation. Guerrera, thank you for your donation. Kersha, thank you for your donation. Irene, if you still want to get a reading, please let me know. It's only $5. We can see what's going on with everything with you and your 222 and your 333s and your 444s. Son of Persari, I'm sorry that I missed your free question. I always like asking Spirit what you need to know. Catch up with me tomorrow. I'm going to go get a good night's sleep. And I love you guys. Sweet dreams. Talk to you soon. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Kalanekta. Love and light bright.